guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. A preposition of place is a word that helps to describe where something or somebody is. There are so many prepositions of place in English, but in this lesson, we will focus on in, on, at. Am I at the car? Am I in the car? Or am I on the car? All of these sentences are okay, but the meaning is different in each question. In general, we use in for an enclosed space, on for a surface, at for a point. We use the preposition in for an enclosed space or a place that is surrounded by boundaries. So basically, when something is inside something, we are in a taxi. We use taxis or cars with in because taxis and cars are small spaces and you have to crouch down to get into them. I have candy in my bag, inside my bag. It is easy to think about all of these examples as being inside something because the edges are really clear. You can see inside them. Now let's take a look at how we use the preposition of place in. We can use in with buildings or rooms and places that can surround a person or an object on all sides. Right now, I'm in my room. There are 4 walls, a ceiling, and the floor. I'm surrounded by the room. I've left my bag in your office. John's car is in the parking area. The cat is in the garden. You also need to use in when the edges are less clear, with areas or regions like towns and cities. What country are you surrounded by? Then you are in this country. I'm in America. I was born in Manchester. Jane lives in London. Again, if you are surrounded by the location, then you are in that location. When you are surrounded by groups of people, you can often use in. She works in a finance team. He got selected to play in the national team. Use in with lines, row, or queue. There are so many people standing in that queue. Please stand in a row and let me count you. You'll have to stand in that line over there. You also can use in with liquids and other substances or on the council. There is too much sugar in soft drinks. Do you have milk in your coffee? When you are in water, you are swimming in the water. I'm in the pool. They are in the ocean. She is in the lake. He is in the bathtub. Let's move to the preposition of place on. The preposition on is often used to describe a surface. There is a clock on the wall. There is a bag on the floor. She spilled her ice cream on her new skirt. My books are on the table. If we think about a flat surface, it includes roads, streets, and floors in a building. She lives on the 5th floor. Jackson's cafe is on the Martin Street. Now, the idea of a flat surface also includes water or liquids like rivers, ocean, and lakes. When you are on water, you are floating on the surface of the water in a boat, or you are standing on the shore of that body of water. What's that on the water? Floating on the water. We were on the sea all day, in a boat. I have a beautiful house on the sea. It means on the shore of the sea. If something is physically attached or joined to something else, then we use the preposition of place on. She is wearing a ring on her finger. Now, for the public transport like buses, trains, or planes, we use on. Because in general, you can enter them and remain standing up without making yourself small to get into them. Do you know where is Jake? He's on the train. Let's get on the plane now. On is used with a planet. The most common usage is on the Earth, but the other planets take on as well. You'll find a wide variety of life on Earth. So far, life hasn't been discovered on Saturn. You can also use on with directions. The cafe is on the left side of the street. Take the next turn on the right. Now, let's talk about the preposition of place at. We can use at to describe a very specific point of a place. Where is Jane? She's at the school. The postman is at the door. Let's meet at the bus stop this morning. We use at with the exact address. An exact address is an address with the name of the street and also the number of the street. Mark lives at 55 Oxford Street. They live at 14 Eagle Road. We use the preposition at to describe events or group activities. He is speaking at a conference this Wednesday. I was at a party last night. Where is David? He is at a concert. At also used if somebody has gone somewhere and we want to describe specifically where the person is. Hello David, is Mila here? Mila isn't here. She is at the library with her friends. David is saying that Mila has gone to the library. Maybe Mila is inside the library building, or maybe she is outside the library building. Use the preposition of place at with top, bottom, and or start. The boxes are at the bottom of the stairs. You'll find the page number at the top of the page. My house is at the end of the road. Okay, before we end this video, let's do a mini review to help you remember them. At is one-dimensional. Think of map. When you are looking at the map, you are referring to a specific place or position in space. On is more two-dimensional. You have a flat surface and you are referring to the position of something or someone in relation to that surface. Now in. In is the sort of the three-dimensional preposition. When you use it, you need to think about the position of something in relation to what surrounds it. Right, that's it for today's lesson. You've done such a good job. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also connect with me with all of my social media. See you next time. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.